Hey guys, welcome back to Pinching Pennies with Priscilla, and what you're looking at is my Black Friday shopping trip at CVS. Yes, I went out about 10 minutes to midnight to the 24-hour CVS on Leonardtown Road for those who know this area, and they were well stocked. They pretty much had everything that was free. Everything on my list I had was free, so they had everything on my list except the Starbucks drink and the Bear aspirin, I think it was. But other than that, they pretty much had everything. The only reason I don't have the Wet and Wild item is because I was a little too late, and a couple of ladies before me picked up the last two. So otherwise, this store was well stocked. They had everything on display. Right when you came in, they had some of the items right up by the cash register. They had an end cap that had like half of the stuff on that one end cap. All you had to do was pick one of each one. They were very well prepared for us to come in there. So this is everything that I got. I'm not going to go over each individual item because you guys have the same advertisement that I have. You know how much everything costs, and you know that basically everything was free. I'm just showing you what I picked up. So I'm going to show you the receipts. I pretty much got everything that Cavetta listed on her blog site. But what I did differently was, instead of doing the multiple transactions she had, I think she had about 7, I decided to just put mine into 3 transactions. And the reason why I did 3 was because I had a lot of rewards starting off, so I knew I would be able to do that. I came in with $37 in gift cards and extra care bucks, so that's why I was able to do 3 transactions. And so I'm going to show you my receipts. And my first transaction, I messed up. I messed up big time. Even though it evens out at the end, I still would have preferred to have seen that 20 cents on my receipt as opposed to $13.20. So what I did on my first transaction was I mistakenly gave the cashier my gift cards first instead of giving my extra care bucks. And once you give your gift cards, that's like you're starting to pay for your transaction. And so therefore, no coupons or extra care bucks can be added after that or taken off after that. And so I was not able to use my $13 in extra care bucks to cover that $13.20 right there. This should have been 20 cents. But I ended up having to pay it out my pocket because I gave my gift cards first. So those are the two $10 gift cards that I mistakenly applied first. So as you can see, my first transaction here, my subtotal was $32.39, taxes 81 cents. The total was $33.20, and then I gave 2 $10 gift cards, bringing that down to $13.20. I would have had $13 in extra care bucks to cover that, but I messed up. So I ended up having to pay the $13.20 out of my pocket. Yeah. And so that was my first transaction. So I rolled all of those register rewards. I mean, not register rewards, extra care bucks, because you know everything is pretty much free. So I got rewards for everything on here. I rolled those over to transaction 2. And these are the items I got on transaction 2, which is basically the Revlon, the Breathe Right, and the Theraflu is on this one. And there's 2 coupons that I used. The Breathe Right and one Revlon. No, it was Breathe Right, the Theraflu coupon, and I didn't have any Revlon coupons. That was the problem. I did not have any of those Revlon coupons. So that was not a free item for me. I ended up having to pay 99 cents each for those, which was fine. So my subtotal was 0 after using my extra care bucks and coupons. Paid taxes of $2.16. All right, so that was transaction 2. Still a great transaction. So all of these register rewards I rolled over. I keep saying register rewards. All of these extra care bucks I rolled over to transaction 3, which was my last transaction right here. All of these items is what I purchased. My subtotal was, let's see what my subtotal is. After my coupons and extra care bucks that I used, my subtotal was $15.01, $2.02 in taxes, and then I had to pay $17.03 out of pocket. Now some of you guys are going to think these amounts are pretty high, the $17.03 as well as the $13.20, but it all balances out in the end. When you're doing large transactions like this, you expect your totals to be more than a few dollars, okay? So, and I set these up and I knew they were going to be a little high. But, so after my third transaction, I got all of these extra care bucks back since this was my last transaction. So, here are the figures. Right, at CVS, I bought a total of $175.43 worth of products. I spent out of pocket $32.39, giving me a savings of $143.04. Now, the money that I spent out of pocket gets subtracted from all of the extra care bucks from this transaction that I had left over. I had $43.65 in extra care bucks left over at the end of my transactions, subtracting what I spent. So my out of pocket is $11.26 for all of these products. $11.26. Now I'm going to put that in perspective for you. This one